on nominations. Yesterday, I met with President Trump's nominee to serve as director of OMB, Russell Vought. I walked into my meeting with Mr. Vought, of course, skeptical. Then I walked out of the meeting even more deeply troubled. Of all the extremists President Trump could have picked for OMB, he picked the godfather of the ultra-right. Mr. Vought's goal is clear and simple. He wants to dismantle the social safety net and starve America with the most radical budget cuts in living memory. In the past, he's called for gutting Social Security, gutting Medicare, Medicaid. He wants to eliminate the Department of Education. He's proposed cuts to disability payments for retired veterans. He wants to cut SNAP benefits, raise drug prices, all in the name of an ultra-right extremist ideology that prioritizes the needs for the wealthy few. They want to cut the daylights out of everything else so they can give tax cuts to the very wealthiest in our society who are doing quite well. When I asked him which parts of Project 2025 he disagreed with, he was unable to give me a single answer. I'm also deeply worried that Mr. Vought will disobey the law when it comes to following through on congressional spending. President Trump has already begun issuing executive orders that jeopardize billions upon billions in bipartisan infrastructures across the country. They say this is temporary, but we all know how Washington works. Temporary trial balloons turn into permanent anchors. Congress has already approved these investments. President Biden has signed them into law. These projects help red states and blue states and support families, help parents raise kids, lead to stronger communities. If Donald Trump does in fact freeze these funds now so he can resume them and take credit down the line, people's jobs and livelihoods would be at risk. And Mr. Vought, I fear, would only enable this unlawful behavior. In fact, Vought is one of the leading proponents of impoundment of funds, which should be frightening not only to those who represent blue states, but also those who represent red states where so many of the investments are going. Mr. Vought is testifying right now before the Senate Committee on Budget. It's important that we build a record about the deeply harmful plans he has for the country. It's an opportunity for Americans to see for themselves how truly radical President Trump's second term could well be.